Welcome, Wastelanders, to Fallout 4's beautiful pre-war sanctuary. This charming cul-de-sac is not just the place where Fallout 4 starts. It is a place that embodies the mid-20th century American dream. As most Fallout fans know, though Fallout 4 begins in this Boston suburb in 2077, it is an idealized version of a future America that never really left the 1950s atomic age.
We began to use atomic energy not as a weapon, but as a nearly limitless source of power. People enjoyed luxuries once thought the realm of science fiction. Domestic robots, fusion-powered cars, portable computers.
And though the game's designers could have filled this neighborhood with any home design they wished to epitomize the golden post-war age of progress and prosperity, the homes that we all have come to associate with the dramatic opening scenes of our beloved Fallout 4 weren't Bethesda's invention. Sanctuary's homes are based on a real-world home design from the late 1940s called Lustron homes. The Lustron Corporation manufactured these modular homes to meet the rapidly growing housing demands of the young families of veterans returning from World War II. The connection between 2077 veterans in Fallout 4 and American veterans in 1947 was acknowledged by the game developer Bethesda.
In the year 1945, my great-great-grandfather, serving in the Army, wondered when he'd get to go home to his wife and the son he'd never seen.
Those new GI families, eager for the affordable home of the future, were offered several Lustron home colors, floor plans, and options for built-in furniture just like we see in the game. The sales pitch was simple. Although we've seen that a nuclear shockwave in a couple hundred years can take its toll on these houses, under normal circumstances, the Lustron homes would not need to be repainted or re-roofed ever. They were even fireproof. All the parts for the home, about 3,500 in all, were shipped by truck to your location and then assembled on site. This could be done in only 2 weeks. The durability and the iconic tiled look of the roofs, ceilings, outside and inside walls of the home were a result of its unique construction. Nearly every surface of the house, including the built-in furniture, was made of colored enamel-coated steel, as many major appliances like ovens, refrigerators, washers, and dryers still are today. Nate and Nora opted for blue surf with speckled brown vinyl flooring. Some of their neighbors chose maize yellow or dove gray. Desert tan was also an option, but no one in Sanctuary appears to have opted for it. The design is simple, but as modern as they come. Interior panels were either maize yellow or dove gray. The windows were all aluminum, and the larger bay windows, like the ones through which we can watch the Vault-Tec salesperson approach the house, would have been deluxe package options. Pocket and sliding doors maximized space. The floor plan was relatively open. Built-in bookshelves and closets offered storage space. There was a generous utility room as seen in the Sanctuary houses, and a single bathroom where couples like Nate and Nora would vie for space in front of the mirror.
Now get ready and stop hogging the mirror.
Right.
Drawbacks to the Lustron homes include almost zero ability to renovate or customize even the colors. Painting enamel is a nightmare, and the inability to hang decorations on the walls except by using magnets. Radiant ceiling heat, like what we see tubing for in Nate and Nora's utility room, was a source of complaint, and perhaps Nate had the access panel off in an effort to investigate its poor performance. Still, the Lustron home was a fascinating chapter in American housing and the perfect choice for Fallout's special conception of 2077 suburbia. The 2077 America of Fallout has many of the same dystopic problems of greed and corruption that its spiritual predecessor, 1950s America, did. But the diversity of Nate and Nora's neighbors in the pre-war opening of Fallout 4 suggests that at least 2077 doesn't appear to have the glaring 1950s problem of systematic racial segregation through redlining, and that, unlike the real world, African Americans of Fallout had access to Lustron-style homes. Speaking of access, only 2,498 Lustron homes were erected between 1947 and 1951, and many of the survivors are fixer-uppers. The good news is, my dear Fallout fan, if you want to wake up every day in a sanctuary of your own, there are Lustron homes out there. Maybe someday you can have one for yourself.
Congratulations on being prepared for the future.
Thanks again.
And thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a like and consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell for future Fallout content. If you'd like to support the channel and get cool perks like early video access and special live stream features, become a channel member. We have a spot for you in the vault. Later, Raiders. I'll see you in the next one.